real close, man. Today is going to be the day. We're going to get to part 2 today. For sure. That's absolute. Listen to this. I have 5 side quests that are left in part 1, and 4 of them literally just return to the quest giver and get the reward. One of them is go into the desert and fight some wolves and automatically be taken back to town to collect your reward. It will not take more than 20 to 30 minutes to get all of the side quests done, and from that point, I've cleared everything that is conceivably missable in part 1, with the exception of some words that we're going to try and get as we go. We're getting to part 2. Absolutely. I realize that the more I say, the less tangible this claim seems, but I've mapped it out, okay? We've got this. We're doing it. I'm so excited and also nervous. You demand face? No way, Jose. I don't have the time to set it up now. I've already decided I'm not going on camera, and therefore I haven't had to rearrange several things in my room as I usually do in order to create the artifice of being there with you. Pale is too naked and sweaty for camera. That's basically it. That is a much shorter version of what I just said. Am I going to get you to comb that hair, though? Hey, Grems, welcome to the stream. I acknowledge that many of the redeems are rendered useless without me being on camera. I get that. I will come back. I just need you to understand that it is at this moment, at bare minimum, 37 degrees in my room right now. In fact, I'm going to turn the fan on, and I don't think that's going to help that much. In fact, it might, I don't know. Let me see if I can angle the fan so it doesn't blow into the microphone and ruin absolutely everything. You see enough sweat as it is? See, I mean, yeah, and I don't really sweat, though. I glisten, if we're going to be completely honest. But yeah, it's my room is a furnace, and the heat wave has furnace-ed it up. I just don't. I don't wanna. All right, I missed some things. Hey there, Vnork. Welcome into the stream. Is that some K-Dot I see? I do. ID check. K-Dot. Is he old enough to be here? I don't know. You have to look it up because you only know freedom units. Yeah, I know. You guys measure temperature in people's feet or whatever. It's you guys are weird over there. But I'm pretty weird too. I get it. But that's the explanation. That's that's basically what's going on. I can't. I just cannot. Not rest in peace those channel redeems. We're just gonna let them sit for a bit. There's plenty of redeems in there that don't require me to physically do something for your eyes. And maybe save your points up until those other ones come back, or spend them on those. I don't know. The sky's the limit. The world is your oyster. The redeems are on vacation. Yeah. All right. Well, the hour is rolled over, so why don't we just take a tumbling jump into the world of NieR Replicant, where we're absolutely going to get to part 2 today. That's happening right now. Let's go. Pay no attention to the ever-increasing total playtime on my file. Okay, good night, Ollie. Thanks for being here. You redeemed control? Oh, so you did. All right, well, shoot. I'm at your mercy. Control. I'll try to be really noisy about it. Water! Thank you for redeeming the hydrate. Thank you for redeeming control. Okay, so why don't we just run out into the desert first? I feel like we should probably do that. Kaine is lonely. I'm lonely. And with any luck, the quality of the stream isn't going to suffer. Everything is going to click into place. Hydration absolutely is necessary, Grems. You're not wrong. You just came from being out in the desert. We're going to say goodbye to the desert pretty quickly. We've just got like a hop and a skip to do in here, and then it's all dollar signs. You feel me? So we're just gonna have a bit of a tumble, bit of a roll through the Desarte. Probably gonna lurk for a while because you're trying to get your pre-surgery cleaning done. Oh, by all means, yeah, clean it up. Just note.
Hey, are you the one who wants to become
It's about
a
to
man
get
of the
good
mask?
in here.
Your father's worried about you.
You have about 30 minutes. My father sent you to take me back, didn't he?
The desert's dangerous. We should head back together.
Kaine is so impatient. No, I'm not leaving. I just found a wolf's den. If I go right now, I could take them all out and be a hero.
Dude, what? That's even more dangerous.
I can't be a man of the mask if I fear for my life. I shall slay these beasts for the sake of my homeland. Just kind of did like a electric slide past me. Hey there, Nikki. Welcome to the stream. You're in luck. Today is the day.
If he speaks the truth,
we're gonna get
I fear
story
the boy is in
bumping
grave
and pumping.
danger.
We just gotta rescue this guy from some wolves. Does this mean that the masked person speaks English with the Japanese VA work? No, because they're not speaking Japanese either. So it's just like a made-up language.
Yeah, we'd better catch him before he reaches.
It does sound similar, though. I get you there.
It is my experience that youth is simply a synonym for stupidity.
Okay, well, while he chews on that, all right, we got the
Oh,
fist.
come
All right,
on.
good.
He just wants to protect his city. I think it's nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's real nice.
Wait, weren't you the guardian of your village, Kaine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kaine.
Look, all I'm saying is, don't talk to me.
Oh, is your mouth too full of sand to formulate a crude response?
Fuck off
Where
and
is
die,
he?
book.
Fuck off and where, though? Thank you, Kaine. There was a wolf munching on my face. And by my face, I mean my arm.
We lost him. Let's go check the wolf's den.
I guess I wasn't speedy enough for the guy wandering through the literal sandstorm. My B. I was lucky for him, I know where the wolf's den is. It's right here. Spoilers. You're melting too, Nikki? Yeah, also me. Which is why I don't have my camera on. It's too flippin' hot. Way too hot. Unacceptable. You have no knowledge of the story up to this point? There hasn't really been a story up to this point. Basically, main character's little sister is sick. We're out trying to find some way to cure it, and we got a talking book who thinks he knows the way to do that. And that's basically all that's happened in the last 15 hours of this stream. It's ridiculous.
We're too late. Come on, we have to keep him from getting killed.
It's 1:14. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. All right, we're gonna fist these wolves. Here we go. Bam. That's a fisted wolf right there. Living in Shrek's drawers? What does that mean? Sounds gross. Is it gross? Did you say something gross just then? Man, look at all these wolves. I only got one fang off of them. The wolves are
This
defeated!
guy is insane. He could have died.
He reminds me of a certain someone.
Hey, I'm not like that.
It's funny, when I went to visit Baltimore in the summer, for the first time in my Canadian life, when I stepped off that plane, it was like a shotgun blast of heat and humidity. My nostrils didn't even know what to do with it. Oh, thank the gods. Do you know how much we worried about you, boy?
Your son is a boy no longer. Though we urged him against it, he vanquished an entire den of wolves nearly by his lonesome.
An entire den? Yeah, I found them all by myself and everything. Now the town won't have to worry about... You worthless idiot. But... Did you honestly think to defeat an entire pack of wolves by yourself? I know these people did most of the work for you. But they would have killed other people. They would have done no such thing, because you could have come back here and warned us. Still, you attempted to do right, and for this I am proud. Tosan. I mean, father. Chichue.
三電池たとさら
I will speak to the king's advisor. If he will have you, then I will give my blessing for you to become a man of the mask.
糸さトガン
Yeah, it sounds like you're having the same kind of nightmares that I'm having, Nikki, and, you know, to that I say Godspeed. I know we'll make it. It won't be fun, though. Truly, Father? But you must never do such a foolish thing again. Fooleth. A true soldier knows when he's outmanned. He knows it is not shameful to seek the aid of his fellows.
タクトガン
Father, I swear to you, someday I will be as proud and wise as you. And thanks to you as well, my friends. Here, this is for you. We got 10,000 gold.
We didn't do much. Still, I'm sure your son will make a fine man of the mask.
We are the men of the sea! Props if you get that reference.
銀とクソ小さな
Yes, he's my pride and joy. There we go. The littlest hero is complete. Now, if you'll remember, we solved a murder mystery when we were last here. Some girl died or something. Her boyfriend pushed her, and then she hit a rock and died to death. And then he hid her body in, like, a sand trap thing. One of those, like, sand majugalis out there. You know what I'm saying? And we looked in there, and there was no body. So now we're coming back to let them know, hey, there was, I don't know what to do next. Guess what? My daughter's back. Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense.
Listen,
That
your
goes
daughter
against
is-
everything I just
Wait,
said.
what?
Yeah. Nonsense.
色と添いますおさせききた
My apologies for bothering you.
But your boyfriend told us you were... Go...
By the gods! You're alive!
You...
But how?
パチ言ってると
What's going on? You're all acting like I died or something.
だって
Yes, you're acting terribly strange.
だって
But
どうして
back there,
なぜ
the well.
だとて
Whatever.
I don't understand a single thing that's happening right now.
Me neither.
Could the man possibly have been deluding himself this entire time?
Well, our daughter is back with us, so all's well that ends well, as far as I'm concerned. Here's a token of our gratitude for helping with the search. 10,000 gold. Missing girl, complete. You know what that means, guys? 3 more quests, and none of them are in the desert. We're getting out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving Facade. We're kind of facade, but not really. I want to leave. So that's what's happening right now. Stay tuned. Strap in. Hold on to your butts. We're gonna dodge roll all the way back to NieR's village. Boy howdy, you betcha. Let me see. Do I remember what remains? Okay, the fragile delivery, right? Ah, yes, the missing son. The missing son, and that other guy whose girlfriend has tastes that are way too rich for this world, let alone that man. Wanted some fluorite, which I have now. You know, and the lost son. You know, he left NieR's village to get away from his overbearing father, because he just wants to live his own life, man. And then he kept like pulling the "hey, there's something behind you" trick, and then running away on us. You know, and we kept falling for it, so we chased him all the way to Facade, where he did it again, and then he almost like died in the desert, and so he finally decided, all right, fine, I'm gonna go back and be with my dad. You know? I'm sorry to hear that you've lost beards in the heat. That is really sad. Because secretly / not so secretly, I don't actually dislike birds. I don't dislike any animals. It's true. Like, yeah, I am annoyed. I'm annoyed by the presence of magpies and pigeons to some degree, but I don't wish harm on anybody. You know, I think they have every right to live and exist wherever they want. I'm just a crotchety old man. You know? That's all that is. So crotchety. I've got like 15 crotches, and they're all buzzing with irritation. Inflamed with senile rage. It's true, I'm so crotchety and old. Yeah, I mean, you know, so we have consensus.
Your delivery is complete.
Thanks. Here's what I owe you.
Bam. 200. That's not a lot of money, actually. But Fragile Delivery 3, complete. Damn mental images. Look, Nikki, this is just a byproduct of my stream of consciousness. I don't know what I'm going to say until I've said it. You know, this is just as much a confusing and concerning journey for me as it is for you. This is canonically how I fill up time when I don't know what to say. It's like just open up the floodgates of stream of consciousness and let them go. Let them go right on through. The pale knows about inflammation and crotches. I don't know if I... What? Do I? I know about inflammation, but I don't know. I don't know about all that. Right, so this is where the father and son lived.
I believe they left us a note.
Thanks to your help, my son has returned to take up the family business. We've decided to move to a new land to begin anew and thoroughly train him to carry on the family name.
Well, that's sort of anticlimactic. I wonder what the business was anyway.
I mean, just about every side quest so far has been pretty anticlimactic, but let's not split hairs.
Hey, are you friends with the people who lived here?
Me, no. I'm just an affable schmuck who does chores
No,
for everybody.
Not really. Why?
Yeah, complete misnomer, K-Dot. I've no idea.
Because the goddamn bastards borrowed money from everyone in the village and then skipped town.
Oh shit.
Apparently their son ran away because he wanted to escape a life of crime. But then some idiot brought him back.
Yeah, I guess that did happen, didn't it?
Well, I guess we know the family business now.
Jesus.
To think we did not even get paid for this absurd misadventure. Oh well. Perhaps we should tally it up as an expensive life lesson and move on.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, we totally followed this guy to the ends of the earth and back to make sure that he continued being a criminal with his father, which just goes to show, you know, not all side quests have you as the good guy. You know, there are several shades of gray. Sometimes you're complicit in committing crimes. Sometimes you're complicit in committing genocides. You know, that happened in Star Ocean 4. One of the characters destroyed an entire planet without really meaning to, but they did. And I remember at the time that character was really mopey and negative for a really long time after that. And all the people on the forums who were playing the game were like calling him like emo and, you know, oh, what a baby. Why is he like... I hate the character's personality at this point. It's so whiny and annoying. And I'm just like, how divorced from reality are you? Like, if you decimated an entire planet, like billions of people are dead because of you, do you really think that once the cutscene's over, it's just gonna be like, I can't wait to go on another adventure? You know, like, what? What do you mean? You're the bad guy in the castle. We gotta stop him, guys. Like, dude. I think it's fair for the character to go through a bit of an arc. You know? Just a bit. Just a tiny one. Hashtag Thanos snap.
Here's that ore you wanted.
Oh, hey, here's your
thank
fluorite.
you. Now maybe my girl will let me hold her hand.
Oh my god, we have words for this guy. We've already called it him before, so we won't do it again. But we're all thinking it.
Here's the money for the material and a little extra for your time.
But we're getting paid for this one. 30,000 gold, baby. That's a
Hold
nice
on.
one.
This is way too much.
No, that's about right.
Are you kidding? That's what fluorite costs you on the open market. I only threw in a few coins for your trouble.
Oh.
It's really that expensive? Hey, I learned my lesson last time. From now on, it's nothing but the best for my girl.
Basically, he buys her things, and then she rolls up on him like, what am I, a poor person? I'm not gonna eat here. They don't have the most expensive... I'm like, guys, we live in an apocalypse.
The human soul is an unfathomable thing.
Everything is medieval. What do you mean?
You got that right.
Would I pay that much to get an ore to let me hold a lady's foot? Well, okay, let's break that down. Let's try and
Do you think
be
it possible that this man is being
let's try and be
deceived by his
pragmatic
lover?
about this.
Yeah, I do.
Just hang on.
Then we shall inform him at once.
Yeah, probably better if we don't.
What's this? Have you finally found someone you are unwilling to aid?
Look, relationships are messy, and sometimes you can't always understand what's going on between a couple.
There is nothing in this world that Grimoire Weiss cannot understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pretend that I live in this dystopian future. Because that's what this is, right? The beginning of the game took place in what essentially looked like a nuclear winterized Earth, and this takes place roughly 1,400 years later, where technology is gone, everyone... I mean, we live a medieval... Like, we were kicked all the way back to the Dark Ages, right? No electricity, no industrialization, right? We're back to, like, blacksmiths and horses, although I don't think we have horses, so boars. We're back to blacksmiths and boars. Would I go through that much trouble to hold a lady's foot? Now, okay, let's say that I like this lady very much, right? Like, so much that I would get her just about anything. It probably wouldn't be for the chance to hold her foot. It would probably just be because I want her to know that I care, and I hope that that conveys in such a way that she extends the same feelings back to me, and then we can have a life together of you know, making boar armor or whatever. But would I go out of my way for someone who clearly doesn't like me and has standards so high that I can never meet them just to get a chance to touch them? No, I don't think so. I don't even think so in this situation. I don't think so. All right, so guys, I don't know if you're aware of this, but look. Quest completion, 50%. In the original, it was 51%. I've done the homework. In this one, 50%. That's all the side quests. That's all of them for part 1. We have no more dumb people to run back and forth for, and in such a way that if we don't do it now, we'll miss it later. Outside of, like, certain words, there is nothing missable in this game anymore. Yeah, that's called self-respect. Absolutely. Right? And I'm a people pleaser, right? I will be put in positions where I will let people walk all over me or not maybe treat me the best because I just don't want to cause friction. But there definitely hits a point where, like, I will start to, like, you know, start saying some stuff like, look, this is bullshit. Like, I cannot keep allowing this, so something has to change. Hey, can you not? I do. I have a breaking point. I do. And part of my self-work is increasing
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
the size of that point, so that it's closer to the beginning line than after the finish line, if you will.
Yeah, it was something, all right.
So the death dream, she's referring to the forest where we literally read a book. 3 books, actually. 3 short stories.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
We went to the forest. They had some kind of disease that caused them to dream, and their dreams were in the form of a text-based RPG adventure that we had to play in order to solve.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately.
Boy, howdy.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
What did I tell you guys? 20 minutes. I said 30 minutes. Actually, I gave myself some buffer. 20 minutes! All the side quests are done. We're full story. Full story now.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal?
No.
The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
That does sound useful. I like fast travel.
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment.
Okay.
If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Did I say no more side quests?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So maybe you can head over
I
to
didn't lie.
Seafront
This is
and
not a
check
side
up on
quest.
him?
This is the main quest.
I'll mark the location of his house on your map.
Although this does effectively work the same way as
He
a side
always
quest.
carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Alright, off we go. Main quest acting like a side quest. Yeah, essentially. So, what I actually should have done, because it was almost a week since I mapped everything out. What I should have done is talk to Popola first, then head to Seaside Town to give that guy his
Canal,
fluorite.
is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Very
Don't you just
self-aware.
float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Nope. We're big disappointed. And just to prove it, right? I see you naysayers in the chat.
What have we got today? Doesn't look like I have any work for you
Nothing.
right now. Come back next time you're free.
She has nothing. We have finished every side quest. Forward progress is all that remains. Stare into the void and give up your soul to the crushing truth. Side quests are done. We're hunting Santa Claus in the Caribbean. Yeah. He's wearing red. That's the hallmark of a Santa Claus. Let me grab this boar. I don't do this often enough. Sometimes you gotta grab life by the boar. That's what I always say. Every time someone asks me about politics. Alright, we're back in sea shanty town once more. And we're gonna do like another hour of fishing. Because that's required of this quest. I'm kidding. It's not. Made a promise. I'm sticking to it. Well, this guy has a lovely purse.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god,
This isn't FF14.
my life is over.
Not yet.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
She's dead.
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Your dumpling is dead.
Oh, that's terrible.
She's cooked
Would you like us to help you look for her?
by hollows.
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
I don't like his voice.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
Alright.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
Yeah, you talking book.
Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm.
Yeah, for real.
We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I'm
let's go to
willing
the
bet
tavern.
That man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Probably because he knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Hey
That's
there,
my guess.
I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change.
Okay, so they fought.
Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either.
She's cheating on her husband with hollows.
Though come to
They're
think
called
of it,
shades.
Tara's gone on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
I'll let you hold my foot.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
You tell him, NieR. You tell the world. I'm not gonna fall into your cougar trap. In your spider cougar web.
Hey there. Do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm not old enough to drink. Alright, fuck. Yona, where are you?
Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town. But I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
Well, they say idle talk is the devil's playground.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Yeah, I hope not. That would suck. If literally what's happened to every other person we've tried to search and rescue also happened to her. That would just be a shame. I would be beside myself with grief if such an unlikely event were to occur. Let me get on this boar. Return boar. Oh, there's a shade. Oh, big surprise. Ooh. Who could have guessed?
Shade seems rather odd.
I wish I didn't have to kill it inside my pigu, but times are tough. Don't run over her corpse. Wouldn't dream of it. Wow, look at that. We got a red bag.
Look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I don't know. Do you see someone with a bullet hole and like a smoking gun on the scene? What do you think happened?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the
This is
immediate
Bloodborne.
vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However
Man, she
difficult
dead.
it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Alright, well, let's get back on our peacekeeping boar and resume our peacekeeping mission to return the Akakaban to this dude. Let him know his wife is no longer among the living. Because shades, man, they be out here killing people and taking their personal effects. That's all shades do. Every time I kill them, they've got like coloring books and shit on them. It's weird. So it is a bit odd that the small shades all have things like coloring books and notebooks and like, you know, things that children would have. Very peculiar.
Hey, did you find
We
my
won't
sweet
think,
dumpling?
and red bows. We won't think about that though.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh, you're being fine, D. Fine, fine, fine. You're also the only person saying anything, so like by all means, keep it up.
Oh no, this is hers.
Yeah.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her?
It seems to be pretty common around here.
This is all my fault.
Why is this all your fault?
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Okay.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens.
Oh, this one's alive too.
What's
Wow, we're turning the
wrong?
franchise around.
Dumpling, you're not dead.
We're 2 for 2 today.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Oh boy.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
She had a booty call. With a shade. 2 hours later.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling. But I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
So in this guy's head, she ran away from home because he ate her apple. I mean, I could only think of one time that's ever happened before. It didn't end well.
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember?
AKA, you never listened to me.
Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Exactly.
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
I think we should stick around and listen, because I don't have any other important errands.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
She's got receipts, and I want to see them.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Maybe I should have left.
You're asking me?
Fuck. Okay, well, losing the bag isn't an intentional decision, whereas eating someone else's apple is, so it's the husband's fault.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
Yeah, oh my god, this guy.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
What do you mean? You literally did that thing.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Oh shit, what?
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob.
See, now you're upsetting me. You're getting me emotional.
You there, my husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
You do not listen to me. Listen to me, okay? If you're in a relationship with someone and you feel like their attention is going to something else instead of you, what you do not do is sabotage, destroy, or otherwise remove that thing without that person's consent. Ever. The first thing you do is have a conversation about it. Several conversations if you have to. Communicate about it, and if no solution can be arrived at, break up. Find someone else.
well, to discard a man's precious hobby is a rather heinous act.
Oh, yeah, of course you to take his side. Figures. You'd fit right in with his pile of collectible trash.
She just called Vice a thing. Oh no.
Collectible trash? Now see here.
I'm glad I stayed. This was worth all the nuggies. 2 decades later. Hey, Frontier Jazz, glad you made it.
How frustrating this
and
is. You
Paradox
colossal
Zero.
oaf. This is exactly what I hate about you.
Well, I'm glad you're both here, especially Paradox Zero. You've caught one of my several notifications about the stream, and you're right on time at this domestic situation now in progress.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Uh-oh.
Vice, what do I do?
He said the H word.
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's actually good advice.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Is it?
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Is this like, what is this? Codependent? Parasocial? Which one of these? It's toxic. What we're looking at is not a healthy relationship.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Same, bro.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
Ah, shucks. Oh, Willikers, the canal. Oh, by golly. We just forgot the canal,
I
though.
can't thank you enough for all your help.
Jiminy Crickets.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Yeah, I'm with you, Nikki. Not a fan.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh?
We still need this idiot. We need him to build some kind of a thing.
Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Fine. Alright, well,
That was exhausting.
the worst.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
If anyone deserves an update, it's Popola. Goodness me. She just sits in that office all day long, asking people for medicinal herbs and writing her life story.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings.
More like red
Even when they're
flags.
Sort of mean and weird.
Absolutely.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Just like my dad. Are you just like my dad, Vice?
Keep your guard up, Kaine.
He's just like my dad. What a threat. You don't threaten a young boy with that, even if you're not one of his parents. Vice is going to the store for cigs. Yeah. He's been at that store for the last 30 years. Alright, so we report this to Popola, like good little boys. You just really need people to internalize that avoiding the problem does not resolve the problem. Taking some space so you can have a civil conversation is fine, but you don't pretend it never happened. Anger, big pet peeve. Oh yeah, no. Me too. And not just because I find it annoying. Like I mentioned a little while ago, I'm a people pleaser, right? This is actually a habit that I have had to work really hard to try and break myself out of, because I really don't like confrontation. It absolutely compounds the problem. Yeah, it does. It festers. It breeds resentment. You know, we don't stand it. We don't stand it out here. In the case of Dilbert's dad, he's actually still at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Good on you for recognizing it and working on it. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm doing a lot of work on myself. Yeah, I mention it frequently. That's what these streams are.
Canal repairman had quite
I'm
the
trying to
problem on
get
his
better at
hands.
a lot of things that
I'm glad
I
everything
struggle with.
turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
No problem. I'm glad I went instead of you.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out.
Who's the real mayor of this village?
If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Don't say it.
Hey, wait.
Oh, she's saying it.
Huh?
I love that, Jazz. That's a man who understands what he wants, and he won't take second best. The real mayor is the redacted twins. Word.
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh, she's always looking for me.
Huh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
Yeah, likewise, Nikki. I'm glad that we've connected a little bit. I'm always happy to see you here. I'm glad that my first impression wasn't the last one.
Yes, thanks, Popola.
I like to think that my humor has a certain acquired taste that may not always come across perfectly right away or ever. Oh wow, this room's really filled out. Well, let's see what we got here. Top shelf.
This is from the junk heap.
Mm-hmm.
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
That was the robot boss we fought. Or at least its head. Let's look at the top shelf here.
It's that lizard thing we fought in the area.
Well, I appreciate that, D.
Who would make a figure of that anyway? And what is it doing here?
It's like a trophy room. I'll bet it's what Popola does when she's not in her office.
It's a sculpted leaf. Right?
This is the first sane thing I have seen in this room.
I think this is supposed to represent the forest. It's okay, I'm one of the nicer people I know, just because I'm pretty empathetic, but most of my friends are assholes and weirdos, but the fun kind. I collect them. Most of my friends take all the piss I have
What's that?
and get it as far away from me as possible.
It
At all
resembles the
times.
shade we saw in the Lost Shrine.
Alright, so that's the first boss we fought. Hansel and or Gretel. And the middle shelf, who
We
can
saw
forget
this cube back in the
Temple
Baron
Cube?
Temple.
Temple Cube is our favorite. Just call me the pea herder. You're the support main friend-wise. Oh, I appreciate all kinds of friends,
Perhaps
but yeah,
the
most
Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as
most
a
of my
gift.
friends just take the piss out of me because they love me, and honestly, sometimes I deserve it. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's see what our little sister wants, and then maybe we can die. The sweet release of death. It really is because you love me? Well, yeah, and I've worked that out, you know? I don't think that anyone's actually bullying me, except when they are. And then I have myself a little cry. Pale Cryager. Let's go home to Yona, and hopefully whatever quest she has to give us now is just hang around and don't do anything, because you've earned a rest NieR. FFS. Final Fantasy sake. Hey there, Yona.
Yay, you're back.
I am. Pale Struggle Bus West, Cryager West.
Popola said you needed
Yes.
something?
Yes.
Yeah, a favor, actually.
Oh, what's the favor?
What is it?
Um,
I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
You're not stuck in the washing machine, are you? Because I'm not ready to have that conversation.
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Oh, you've got a friend.
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Cool.
Seriously?
Gives her stuff to think about other than me.
A pen pal. How delightful.
So who is this friend?
I hope it's Kaine too.
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Well, yeah.
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
That's Grimoire Vicey.
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south.
Okay,
And he's
NieR,
super
calm
nice,
down.
And he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
Help the friend. Can't say no to Yona.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
You're gonna turn down the wish of a dying girl? No is the answer. What's going on, D?
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad?
I can
Your
neither
voice
confirm
is
nor
trembling.
deny, D.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
I don't know what is with this trope in Japan, but it has to stop. Right? Like the brother/sister complex? Why? Why is it so prevalent? Who's making it happen? They need to cut it out. I'm serious. Please, for my sake, just stop. Holy shit. It's weird, okay? It's weird in the same way that, like, you gonna date my daughter, I'm gonna get the shotgun. Like, that whole thing is just really creepy and probably shouldn't be as popular as it. Like, we need to move past it. It made more sense with Papa NieR. No, it didn't. No, it did not. Oh, hey, we got
These
shades.
creatures let us dispatch them without complaint. And what would make them appear in this area in the first place?
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
This is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Fertile. It did shush. It was still bad. Well, yeah. We got Gebby. Spend all my magic. I'm trying not to get hit by that shade over there, so I'm being as clandestine as I can. I'm sorry, is a deer getting involved? I don't understand the depth of their normie feelings. I guess I don't, huh? Deer sounds. I didn't even notice the deer was there, if I'm going to be honest. It's pretty bad. So there's 4 words to get here. We're going to get all of them before we move on. Hopefully it won't take too long. Like, I don't know. I hope things all the time. And before this is the rest of the stream. I mean, it shouldn't be. Did we kill that one guy? I guess we did. So I'm basically just going to come from a seaside town and kill these guys until I have all 4 words. Oh. And I've turned off Kaine's combat because the kills have to come from me. I promise that maybe we'll get these words in less than 2 hours. Well, we've got 2 words already. We just need the remaining 2. And actually, we can kind of speed this up now. Most people just intuit things, Nikki. Like a lot of people's worlds are prescriptive rather than descriptive. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Definition, welcome into the stream. We're doing some NieR. We're gonna try and farm some naughty words, potentially. I'm gonna die. I probably shouldn't do that. I should fix that about myself. How you doing, Def? How's life treating the Nation these days? Jesus Christ, what's the matter with me? Just a little bit of farming. This is the remix to the Nation. I think it's so adorable that Yona wants to meet Kaine. The Nish is doing good? Ah, I'd like to hear it. I love your food posts, man. I want to eat everything you make. Everything. Right, target the... There we go. Nope. Welcome personnel, kid. Alright, this might be harder than I thought. Is there like a quick way that I can kill them? What's the word on the street? Rockapella? I feel like we'll be posting lots more. Still working on getting that food truck. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Live that dream. Live it loud, live it proud. Oh, that's 1 word. We only need 1 more. See? It's not that bad. You guys are acting like we were going to be here time immemorial. Historians 200 years from now would look at this stream as a relic and wonder what went wrong. Probably gonna have to postpone it for a bit until the baby gets here. Also, I mean, I'm sure I've already congratulated you for that, but also congratulations. Like shit, dude. All aces. Is that one? Did we kill that one? Okay, we did. I mean, we may as well just run over here now. I think another one spawns here. Yeah, another one does spawn here. We'll just get him with the punchy boys. Babies are the worst, best thing ever. Having only dealt with babies, like, peripherally, like, my mom used to have a business in childcare. She would, you know, take care of people's infants to toddlers. So we're talking, I think, 15 months to around 5 or 6 years of age, whenever they start going to kindergarten or school proper, because my mom wouldn't provide transportation. So she did the infant to toddler thing. And having been around those for a rather large portion of my life, I think I can confidently say that they're fun when they're fun. But goddamn, it's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of stress. I don't know if I'm cut out for it. But, you know, I think a lot of people feel that way until they have one, you know? Then everything changes. The Fire Nation attacks. It's beautiful. All right. 2 more runs of this. If I don't get the word in 2 more runs, I'll just move on. It is technically still possible to get words missed in the first part. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, so I'm trying to get most of them while I'm here. But I don't want to be here forever. So, well, you know. We're going to give it an honest one. I think that one's dead too. Babies disgust me, unfortunately. I hate bodily fluids, which are around aplenty with tiny humans. Yeah, they're very body fluid positive. That's the true thing about them. Your history has rendered you immune? Yeah, I wish I could say the same thing. I'm really, despite my own autoimmune disorder and my background with dealing with children on a daily basis, I am still pretty allergic to human poo. just generally, just as a person, right? Like that's one of my personality traits is I don't I don't want to deal with anyone's feces if I can avoid it. If I can. If I can't, you know, I'll have to bite into the capsule that's in my tooth. Yeah, I'm sure you get used to it. I'm sure. Anyway, congratulations, Def. I've had friends who were a caregiver job, and that shit is impressive. It's taxing as hell. Yeah, it is a lot of work. I don't think too many people give it the credit that it deserves. Like, being a caregiver is intense. It's physically straining, it's mentally straining. Depending on the demographic you're taking care of, it's emotionally straining. You know, it's all that in a bag of chips. Wow, they're just not dropping words. Hey, Papa Beatloaf, we finished all the side quests. We're about to move on with the story. I'm just trying to get the last word from these large, shadowy boys here. I keep locking on the wrong one. Oh, I'm about to die. No thanks. No word from that one either. Mental strain needs to be included when ascertaining the pay a job provides. That's for damn sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm really, like, proud of us that we're taking that sort of thing more into consideration. Mindfulness is a part of, like, most occupational rubrics, you know? I'm pretty happy about it. You're with your kids 24/7. You feel bad because you want your wife to have a break when she's off work, but like, man, yeah, dude. I feel you. And like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's also this like culture where if like you admit that your kids are draining to you, then that somehow means like you're a bad parent or you don't love your kids or something. Like, I think that's pretty ridiculous. I'd like that word if I could have it. Probably be called into service again when his mother's dying. Oh shoot. Well, hopefully that's still a ways off. Oh! Got it! There it is, Hody. Alright, that's all 4 words. We did it. We got the words. We got the turds. We can go into the manor now. We can go into all manner of manor. And it's probably... Yeah, we're going to skip fighting these guys. Forget these guys. She seems to be in pretty good health. Love that for her. That's a spider. Can we just go inside without having to... Will that close behind me? It will. Suckers. Where'd all the color go? Is that clown from Powerpuff Girls here again? Again, though?
We have been waiting for you, sirs.
Oh, wow, how fancy.
Please, right this way.
Walk this way. And then he does like a funny walk. And then we do the bit where we also do the funny walk. And then he tells us not to do the funny walk because he's tired of everyone making that joke. And he could easily just stop saying walk this way and completely eliminate the problem. But he insists. He does. He insists. Well, this place is nice. It's a little broken. Why did they call Kaine sir? Why indeed? Inappropriate. Let's have this man cancelled. He may be a butler, but he still has to follow the rules of engagement. Yeah, cancel the butler. Don't be insensitive to my best friend who doesn't have nipples. She can't help it. Do we go in this door, butler guy? Probably, right? Cancel the butt. Why are we RP walking? Because I don't think I could enter the door until he was, like, ready.
Please, wait here.
Okay.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Yeah, I don't know why we're in a vignette. Everything's monochrome. And there's like a weird filter. Redacted. Right, I guess I'm exploring now on my own. And this is as fast as I can run. I can't dodge roll. I can attack, though. Well, that's fun. Mr. Francis York Morgan. To spend your time in the manor now, you may have to pray. You may have to bow. So says Mr. Stewart.
I do not like this one bit.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
Who's that? Is that JonTron? Okay, well. The paintings aren't monochrome. Good for them.
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
Alright, he doesn't want us to go inside. What a wuss. Because the paintings are haunted. You don't know that. There's a keyhole marked moon here. Okay, all we have to do is take Dee's cat and shove it into the keyhole. Redacted is trench of the redacted of the redacted. Alright, well this was altogether not very productive. Is there a door here? There is. Ah, there we are. Now we're cooking with fragrance. Wait, have I been here already? Jesus Christ. I found the kitchen. Kind of got kidnapped, right? Yeah, she disappeared into one of the walls. Redacted. Oh, hello.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
FK. Fucking Kaine in the grimoire.
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Well, shit. Wait, hold on. What's going on with the fireplace? Well, shit. Kaine's gone. Definitely something happened to her. She didn't just get bored and leave. She's absolutely in danger. 1 hundo. That is a true fact about the leopard rat. Okay, well, we can't go through any places that have debris in them because moving things is difficult. Next, you're going to have to run between 3 rows of doors on opposite sides of the hallway. We're going to have to start solving some Resident Evil puzzles. Hello? Fixed camera angles can eat my entire ass. I apologize for the vulgarity, but I feel very strongly about this. Were we just here? Oh no, it's going to be like that, isn't it? We're in that kind of stream. Okay, no, that's cool. This is the hallway we came from. Then I have to go down here, I think. No, wait. Which way did he make us go? Why do all the doors look the same? Where the hell am I? This is why I don't play the original Resident Evil. Okay, I see a box. Alright, well that didn't accomplish anything. Well, it actually seems like the place is fairly linear, despite all my protests. So I guess let's just go the only way. Wait, we should try to leave, right?
It's locked.
There you go. What is this? That was close. You were almost a jibble sandwich. Okay, and so the end of this hallway is Kaputski. Yep, okay, I remember. I remember my geography. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a NieR in a gray castle. Manor. I was nearly a Jill sandwich. Alright, so that's the kaput hallway that we couldn't go through. So we shortcutted ourselves. This is the kitchen. Uh-oh. Someone's in the kitchen. Are they in the refrigerator? Hello? Maybe I zigged when I should have zagged. Uh-oh. I think maybe I didn't look in the kitchen thoroughly enough, because it sounded like there was someone in the kitchen. With everything here. Counter, pots, cupboard. No? Okay, I must have been mistaken. They call this place a reference manor. Got him. Keyhole marked darkness here. Okay. Right, and that leads us back into... I hate these camera angles, my guys. It's not...
What's this? The picture has changed.
Oh shit, that's not JonTron anymore. Spicy. Oh, gross. The hauntings are painted. Alright, can I go through this door? I can. Oh. It's a courtyard. With people that appear to be frozen in time.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
Yeah, what? Okay, well, he's gonna say the same thing over and over again about these statues, but... they sure do look creepy. Hidden items tutorial. Alright, well, let's indulge the tutorial again. It's been a minute since we've done that, right? Let's go ahead and... okay, so hidden items, it said? Hidden items. Let's see. It's somewhere in this list. Grimoire Vice, a redacted in a book. True. Is afraid of ghosts. Hidden items. Some required items may be hidden in the field. Search for sparkling points or break wooden boxes to obtain the items inside. Good advice. Not something that we've ever had to do up until this point. Good pacing. That's what you call a professional. Good thing we read that that tutorial. Otherwise, we wouldn't have picked up this moon key. We would have seen that sparkling thing there and just thought, wow, that veneer has really been polished to a mirror sheen. How impressive! And then we just leave. I suppose there's nothing else really to comment on. Good advice. Oh, with the puns. This man with these primo puns. These primordial. Oh shoot! We got baddie boys now. Oh, they've got words too. Mahas. The other one we need is Otir. So hopefully we'll encounter that. I can't really respawn the manor, so we just kind of have to cross our fingers. But we got one of the words. That's nice. Okay. Oh, and spiders. Spiders are poisonous. That's really all I have to say. Mahis. In the middle of the street. Am I going to get tossed? Am I going to suffer TOS violations?
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
Spiders are venomous, you're right. That's true. But they cause poison effect in this game. So, up your butt. He's a blind boy. Hello, sir.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
He's a young Sherlock.
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
D likes his coat.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal.
Common land mammal.
But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
So that we can do runs for you. Do you need fruit? Do you need a royal fern and 5 lizard tails? What do you need, buddy? I got you.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Hey there, Emil. What an interesting name for such a young man.
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
It is lime backwards, you're right. He's actually a lime. He's actually 6 limes in a trench coat. Can I leave?
We aren't done talking to him.
I mean, fair enough. That's fair.
No! Stay back!
Well, make up your mind.
Huh?
Count Lime of Transylvania. Yeah, that's him. We're here. We've made it.
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone.
Oh.
That's why I live with this blindfold.
He's like Cyclops, but also like Medusa.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
It does raise a lot of questions.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor, so if you'd like my assistance...
Medusclops.
No, please, don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then.
Cyclops. Got him.
The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Awful kind of him. Alright. We got the manor map and a star key, which means we've got a manor map and a star key. Have you guys been paying attention? What else does he have to say? What's going on? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ with the fixed...
The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor.
Cool.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
Oh, they 100% are deliberate, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can respawn those shades that I fought. Do they just respawn if I come in here? No. Okay. Well, I more or less went the way I was supposed to anyway. So, hooray. I think. Wasn't there a darkness key? Guess we're not ready for that yet. Gotta go to the butler's chambers first. So, wait, am I going the wrong way for that? It appears I am. Okay. That's cool. It's probably that one direction I didn't go. You know, the one direction. Now, Vice is seldom wrong. We just don't like agreeing with him. We don't want to give him the satisfaction, you know? There we go. Star key.
Somebody. Anybody.
Are there people here? Hello? Well, you mentioned being in a corridor with 3 doors on each side, and you're absolutely right. That's where we are right now. Kaine is our friend, and Vice is a pompous ass who is also a masochist. Yeah. Oh, hello. Butler.
What's that?
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one.
This man just has wax statues of his butler as well.
I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
Okay. Is it a trap if nothing happens? This place is so weird. Why is this place so weird? There's really weirdos in here. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. That's still the door. Here I was excited that I'd be able to open something. In the door. In the room. Ah, more shades. I wonder if those respawn. I really just want that second word. That guy dead? Okay. See if I can get them to come back. Oh. Spider in the hallway. I guess I'll, No, I didn't want to go in it. Well, this is awful. This is the opposite of what I wanted. I wanted to loot the spider. Oh. Gross. I don't suppose I can turn that off now. Oh, well, that's someone else's problem. No longer mine. Can I, There we go. Take a picture of it. We got giant spider silk. The best kind. Alright, they don't appear to respawn. Very disappointing. We get like $50. Is that like Fatal Frame reference? Oh wait, no, it's a Phasmo, right? Phasmophobia. I get references. All right, what do we get in here? Light key. Oh, more shades. Give me your words. Oh, there it is. Oh, tier. There it is. We got the other word. With plenty of time to spare. Let's pop another defense or a thingy. Medicinal thing. Medicine. This is me dissing this game. Haha, I got him. Wait, we already came in here. I like that the sink empties and refills every time. Phasmo's just a multiplayer Fatal Frame, to be honest. Fair enough. Is this another butler statue?
Whoa.
Is that another one?
What the actual mugjuglies? That honestly made me uncomfortable. Yeah, I didn't like it. That was
It moves.
Uncanny Valley. We FNAF now.
What's going on here?
Sir? What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor.
Yikes!
He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Boy, you don't know the half of it. Unless you do.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world.
The eyes that turn people to stone.
He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name.
There's this guy who will get you as much goat meat, mutton, and a mushroom as you want.
But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir.
That's hilarious.
My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
Yona's boyfriend's a little old. Have a seat. Exactly. Chris Hansen. I wouldn't call Chris Hansen, but I get the reference.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
What could I possibly do?
I see.
Shove mouse tails into them? All I do is just pick up stuff off the ground and give it to people. What do you need me for?
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
Please, we're so close.
Pick up a rock
Master Emil's condition
and
is
eat
located
it.
In this very manner.
Dude, Vice is right, though. I mean, for real. NieR is like, what, 10? He can't do anything. I would like you to gather a bunch of eyes for certain.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you,
That is pretty big
defeat the
bummer.
shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. Because this has been happening throughout the stream. And if I can... Okay, I can. Move them to the top left. There we go. Because you guys can't see it, but I can still see like what you guys type on my screen. The same way that you can when I have my camera on. And it was covering up my health bar this whole time.
You know this is an impossible task.
So now...
Why would you ask it of our guests?
We should be good now.
Well, you've no more
I should be
time
good
to
now.
waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
I should have control. See that? I noticed it before you guys said anything. Thank you for the hydrate, Papa Beatloaf. Thank you for redeeming control.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
What do you mean now you can nap? This is where things are going to get crazy.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
All right, we got the darkness key.
Sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me. But for
I
him
know
to
you
make such
already know.
outlandish requests.
You can take your nap if you want, I suppose. I'm just going to be lonely. Now we got little Emil with us. That's adorable. Did NieR lose an eye while I wasn't looking too? No. He's still fine. He's just, he's got like a little...
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies.
Little
That's gotta
headband
be
thing.
some help, right?
Yeah,
Can't
alright,
let
do
you
it now.
this on your own.
Go ahead,
So
petrify
I'll be
them.
right here if you need me.
Oh wait, hang on a second. Oh, we can't even order them
Maybe
around.
My eyes can be useful for once.
Oh, look at that! Ah! Yo! It kind of takes the teeth right out of me, though, doesn't it? Glad we got that word before meeting a meal. God damn. I'm not going to be able to kill anybody at this rate. We have all the words. It's fine, but... Damn. He's a bit strong. Fish meal would petrify you. Okay, Slytherin would... Why? Ooh. Are they have they degraded further? They have. Hold on, let's look at these paintings. Let's look at these paintings. They're getting progressively worse. Okay, we can't actually see anything. We only have access to a scant few paintings. Wow, yeah, I don't even, like, what am I even swinging my sword around for? Silly goose. It's this door, right? Excuse me, sir. Yep, there we go. Okay, see? I remembered. I know how to doors. So yeah, we just got a meal for the rest of the game. We don't have to really have to fight anything anymore. He's got it handled. Like a Roman candle. Of course, you know how to door. You're good at being a shut-in. Ha ha ha. True. I obtained the one-handed sword Blade of Treachery. What's that about? Blade of Treachery. Is that better than what I have? No. But it is worth mentioning that we have weapons that are swords, and we have weapons that are daggers. Guess they're all just swords. All right. Well, there are daggers. We can daggers. One of our swords is a circle. That's true. All right. Is there anything cool in this library? Sounds like something is up to no good up here. But for all intents and purposes, this library appears to be empty. But it's locked. And now it's full of enemies. I see. I see what you're trying to do to me. Can't remember if this game has stories for the weapons or not. So the original didn't. Thank you for giving me something to talk about. The original did not, to my understanding. But this version does. They do have weapon stories, and I will be reading all of them. I just figured I'd wait a little while for when the entirety of my stream wasn't me just running back and forth, giving people berries and logs. So, you know. But we will get there. We will. And in order to get one of the endings, we have to... is that a spider? Like a spider shade on the other side of the door? What am I looking at? I guess it doesn't matter. So like the very end of the game. No, we'll start piecing them out. I just figured I would, you know, let it breathe a little bit. So I'm not just spending like the first 10 streams of this game reading weapon descriptions and doing side quests. I'm trying to make sure that everything is at least somewhat entertaining each time.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Varied. Want to vary it.
I do not like anything about this place.
This place has color. This is the least racist room in this manor. Oh shit, it's another one. So I don't know if the game is going to say so, but this is Grimoire Rubrum. Talk a bit more about the grimoires later. For now, we've got ourselves a boss fight.
This book's kind of like you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice.
Hurry up and petrify it.
A fearsome power indeed.
Yeah, petrify those pages.
Book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh? There's no end to this.
To be fair, though, Vice can throw big, angry magic fists at people. And I feel like that's worth its weight in gold. You know? I feel like it is. There we go. Meal taking care of business. I cast Fist! Fist is my favorite spell. Alright, I need to stop being so dumb. Less dumb. go. Perfect timing on that one. Uh-oh. We break it with a fist? How do we break it?
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
All my bullets are bouncing off. My boulays! Hey, Kaine.
Kaine!
Hang on, we gotta turn her back on.
Give it all you got, Kaine!
And where have you been,
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys
Is it working?
run. I'll hold it off while you escape.
Who's
I
this
don't really
kid?
feel like it's working.
That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole.
There we go. Ah, it's back up again. We had it.
Filth disguised as language.
You guys go. This is my fight. I can't ask you to die for me.
Kaine's language is beautiful.
One. And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
And besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
Tell him, Kaine.
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later.
I mean, she's
Is
right,
this
you know.
your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess
Yes.
so.
Doesn't really seem like we're making a lot of headway here. Feels like there's probably like another way to do this. You know? Kaine's cheerleading. Get good, asshole. True. I mean, I don't really know if we're... I guess we are. Alright, one more. One more time. Ow. Kaine is basically the Twitch chat. It's being verbally abusive but meaning well. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know, man. Like the health bar is still ticking when we do damage. It just doesn't appear to be changing the number at all. You know?
Now!
There we go. Ollie seems to be that to a T. Yeah. She loves antagonizing me. It's like her favorite thing. Alright, bye. It's nice meeting you. I suppose I'm left to pick up all these pages now.
Boss,
P.S.
this
You're
is
a
it.
whiny little shit. The end.
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
It really did just drop into our laps. We obtained the Silver's Dark Whirlwind. Attacks with magical rotating blades. Charge to increase the number of blades. I think I like this spell too. We'll equip it and give it a go.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code.
It's called English.
We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Unfortunately for you, I'm into that shit. It's called Python. Yo.
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil.
My name is Chives, actually.
I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Word.
Sebastian.
Oh, it's Sebastian. Why don't we ask Jeeves? Because they don't have electricity, K-Dot.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Now I'm looking at his face and it just feels like he's wearing a mask. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's creeping me out a little. Sebastian? Sebastian is not one hell of a butler, but he's still a pretty decent butler.
Emil, listen to me.
He looks like a default custom character from Bloodborne. He does!
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
Based on context, I think we can guess what she whispered to him. The love pact.
No! Kaine, I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Yeah, the music in this game is sexual. It's so beautiful.
Well, we're off.
She gets bit by a zombie, she wants Emil to shoot her. Yeah, essentially.
All right.
Kaine is not Emil's thing. Accurate, also.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emil. I hope your eyes get better soon.
Have a good one, Emil. I hope all that turning shit to stone shit works itself out. Peace!
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier.
Yeah, now they Nakama.
Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy.
Jesus.
Book? Shut up. Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
See? We're almost done, guys. That was it. What a great game. You know, you heal, you fish for a few hours, you ferry grains of sand to people who need it. This is my favorite game of all time. Very cool. Also, I'm going to turn Kaine off.
Keep your guard up, Kaine.
We're totally almost done with the game. Totally. Let's try out this spell. What do we get here? Oh, that's nice. I get surrounded in bullshit a lot, so I mean, I can appreciate this one. This is nice. It's pretty good. Just sounds like Stardew Valley. Spin to win, baby. That's what's up. What if I just press it once? So it puts one out. I think maybe I like the fist better, but, you know, mowing the lawn's okay, too. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh, the big guy's gone. Well, we did fight him, by the way. You've seen me run past him several times. We did fight him. I think it was in the last stream where one of my stream segments only lasted 6 minutes. One of the things we did in those 6 minutes was fight that large guy. So that's on record. Pale fist struggle bus Voyager fist west. Ewa. Pale struggle bus, fist west, cry at your west. There you go. Much better. Thank you. It's a good talent. Well, we've solved all the problems. You know, life can go on peacefully now in this medieval dystopia. Yeah, you can go take a nap if you want.
Yona, you need to lie down.
I appreciate you being here, D-Kitty. Take good care of yourself. Since the game is definitely ending. Yeah, absolutely.
I know.
She's so quiet. Speak into the mic.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Oh, so okay. So peachy.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely.
Gwim noir noir.
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
She's definitely on the struggle bus too. You know? Got some health salve and 700 gold. Alright, yeah, I'll take it.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
Reminds you of Silent Hill 2? Yeah. Got a little bit of a Sunderland situation. Okay, just double checking again. That's 50% quest completion. We did all the side quests. Let's go talk to Popola. There's no reason why I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's at this moment. Don't read into it. I just do that sometimes. I have, various compulsions, and we don't have to read into them. It's weird that this thing, what is that, a door? Crossing my I's and dotting my T's, baby. Crossing my J's, too. Dotting my Z's.
Popola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope. Great diagnosis. Thanks. I'm glad I came.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine? Please?
You could say you're pretty jazzed, right? No? Okay. Oh, before I sleep, Pale, did I tell you SGF refuses to use help on the NieR Automata credit screen, and that's why he will never finish it? That's really funny. Does he know that it's, like, impossible? Like, does he know that? It's not like there's a skill ceiling. You think all of us here have at least watched this game before? Well, look, okay, there are some people who maybe haven't. Maybe some people will watch the VOD and they want the element of surprise. Like, Slytherin has no idea about this game. You know, and while she doesn't watch my VODs, she might be here at some point.
The thing is, I actually just ran out.
Gotta keep the dream alive. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is physically impossible to beat that credit screen without help.
I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss?
Yeah, see, Jazz doesn't know what's going on. So quit trying to confuse him about whether or not the very happy ending that's coming is coming or not. Okay, we got vapor moss now.
You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
At least I don't have to leave the town.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
No, I'm not, Beatloaf. I'm as clear as a bell made of crystal. The best kind of bell. The sweetest bell on planet Earth. Anyone that doesn't know now expects something. Well, no, because you're the reason. You're like, oh, everyone's already knows what happened. You could stop pretending now. Like that was the tell. Okay, I'm sitting over here like, yeah, we've done it. What good boys and girls we are. Boy, howdy. Got my final spell. We're gonna save Yona with some moss. Great. Now I have to blur this part of the video. Beatloaf. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. I'm not giving in. You're gonna take a bullet. What, a shotgun bullet? You're gonna stab me with a shotgun arrow? Like I'm scared. Yeah, I got vapor moss, despite your protests. train the bullet train to my ass and toss my salad. That's a long way to go. I hope you brought your tongs, because I don't have any. Joke's on you. I need you to toss my salad. Oh shit, it's Emil. We were just talking about salad, and suddenly we have a meal. What are the odds, I wonder? Hey, Emil, what you doing all collapsed in front of my town like that?
What is it? What happened?
Those guards are... they're good at letting people in. And out. I think they're great at their jobs.
Hurry.
Emil!
What's going on, Emil? You know, he probably ran all this way. He's just out of breath. He didn't want to be late for the happy ending.
He doesn't seem to be sick. I think it's just fatigue.
Yeah, like I said.
I can't imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way without sight.
He rushed to town to hit on Kaine. I mean, that's probably like 60% accurate.
Are you alright, Emil?
I can see it.
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
See what? The happy ending?
The air. It's vibrating.
With joy, I know.
I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh God, there's so many of them.
That's probably about 100% accurate, Beatloaf.
Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
You probably should have opened with that. Like the vibrating behind your eyes thing, less important. Yeah, probably should have opened with shades are on their way, get out of the village.
Already here.
That's just me.
Come on, let's go.
'Cause now it sounds like some shit. Actually, hang on. I know it feels urgent, but let's see what Popola has to say about this.
What's going on?
Perfect. All right, let's do it. Practicing cleavers, only rolling is ridiculous. Holy shit, I got used to clawing for roll jump into diagonal rolls, into ground to air rolls, into double jump, into wall jump, grab, etc., etc., etc. Roll jump into roll is almost constant. Iframes, cool. We do like our iframes. More like Y-frames, am I right, though? Yeah, the shades want to be part of the happy ending. I'm with you. Oh, hello. Severe deleterious abnormalities have been found within a subject in the early stages of treatment. Oh, I didn't get to see all that. Including a relapse state resulting in a total loss of self. We will investigate something further.
It's not gonna hold!
That was a different kind of load screen. Now suddenly their gates are closed. Oh boy, they're in here.
The shades are attacking!
Not on my watch, they're not. Watch this, I'm gonna fuck them up. Mask goes over your nose and mouth, not eyes. Did you did you Google what people interpreted that she said to him? Hey there, Devila.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know, it looks like a lot.
No time! Get everyone into the library! And please, make sure Yona's safe.
Don't worry. I'll grab her. Just don't get yourself killed, all right?
I won't.
All right.
Now go, Devila. Hurry!
Time to activate my
We have to
whirlwind.
stop them before they destroy the village.
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
I'll kill every last one of you.
All right, we got Varro.
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
There's a bunch of words here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get most of them. So I'll
Pathetic.
just do my best.
Even in death, they disgust me.
We got Otez.
Oh God, where's my wife?
We got
You gotta help me
Asherez.
find her.
Hello? Cutscene?
Hurry! Hurry! Get the wounded to the library!
Oh, that's a big boy. That's an Attack on Titan boy. It's the Colossus. With feet made of molasses. Look at the big stompy. Where was he even hiding? You know? What a big boy. Well, I dare say this poses a problem. This is definitely going to get in the way of the happy ending.
God, what is that brute?
I don't know. We gotta take it down.
Oh, it's got shockwaves. Okay. They have to send one of these big to meet an even... Wait, what? We have to send one this big to meet even a fraction of our power, right? Bunch of babies. Let's see, which one do we want here? We want Dark Lance. That's what I'm feeling here. This is a Dark Lance kind of fight. Are there still dudes behind me?
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm also like... Hold on. These guys clearly didn't read the memo that I'm supposed to fight a boss now. Weenie Hut Jr. We got Gebo. Cool. Excuse me a second, there's like an item over here.
Closer and make him attack.
Sure. Oh, they're still spawning. They just keep spawning. Okay, well then I know what we're gonna do. There's one more word that we can get out of them, so... If they just keep spawning, then I'll keep fighting them. May as well grab the medicinal herb. What's the one I want? Lugka, right? So I think that's the one without the shield. Just gonna drop that one. Sorry guys, I know this kind of takes the pacing out of it, but farming these words later is really annoying. I think it drops from the non-shielded one. I honestly can't really be sure. That's a shame Kaine didn't come into the village with us. It seems like a type of show. Lugka, there we go. Alright, we're back on track. There is actually 2 words that we can get from the mages. Unfortunately, there's only one Shade Mage in this segment, so you can only get one of the 2 words, if any. How do you like that? That's what you call skill. Does that mean that all enemies later are repeatable forever? No, there are actually some instances of enemies that are truly missable. It's just that all the enemies that appear in the... Like oh my. He's a little harmless. Or armless now. All the words that drop off of enemies in the first half can be farmed in a specific segment designed to let you get those words. But after this part, there are going to be enemies that will only spawn one time. I'm going to have to be a lot more judicious about the words because there is no safety net for them. They are missable. But we don't have to worry about anything for now. So, get the heck out of here.
We'll just have to keep
How did I deal with fighting enemies, jumping, rappelling around platforms consistently? Feels like RNG. You mean in the dishwasher? Because I honestly don't remember. I played the game like 10 years ago. Stop following me! You're not even
Climb
here.
as fast as you can.
Yeah,
Climb
everyone.
as fast as you can.
I'm climbing, dude. Like, if you put me in front of the dishwasher right now, I wouldn't even remember how to play. I'd have to, like, you know, figure it out.
Climb as fast as you can.
Wait, what am I doing?
Turn around.
I'm still fighting it.
No time to flee.
I thought I was running
Climb
away.
as fast as you can.
Okay, fine, we're climbing. I got confused.
Climb as fast as you can. Climb
Wait.
as fast as you can.
Vice, you're gonna have to
Climb
chill.
as fast as you
Vice, you're being a little much. Alright, cool. Slashy. Sunglassy. Get it? Because I'm
interior is more vulnerable.
fighting shades. Well, that sure is a lot. What if I just, like, yeah, I could just jump over it. It's not all that
So then
impressive.
fire some magic into its mouth.
Oh. Right. Okay. That's how Sonic Boss mechanic worky. Well, lucky for you, I know exactly what to do. You beef jerky. Oh shit, we've got one of those things over there. Yeah, alright. Step 2, baby. What's next? What did I even accomplish anything? Oh, he's moving. Good.
Like hell it is.
Fuck. I'm only drowning a little bit. Hang on, everybody. Just wait a second. It just hits different.
Are you all right, lad?
I'm perfect. Just spiffy.
I'm okay.
Uh-oh, he's shooting stuff into the sky now.
You must be more careful.
Get these testicles off the ground here. Shades, giant shades and their testicles, man. Alright, let's get Demise out of here. Can't let him climb out of the chasm. Maybe Groose will help us. Honestly, I think we're doing pretty well. We're gonna Omni Fist him, Giga Fist, Ultra Fist. He seems to be made out of some kind of rubber.
So what do we do?
Oh, if I do stream those games in whatever form I stream them in, it will definitely be that way. I'll definitely be awful at first and then get better. Well, look who finally decided to enter the town. Vice always swings for the fences. He does, man. He doesn't mess around. Neither does Kaine. Hey, what up, homie?
You guys having a good time?
Oh, the best.
Kaine!
I love my hometown getting ransacked by giant monsters. It's probably my favorite thing. That and weekends. Okay, so hang on. Now I'm going to turn Kaine back on. I turn Kaine off so that she doesn't get kills, because I need those kills to get words. That's the explanation.
Or is she honestly that insane?
Either one works for me.
Is me becoming a real anime protagonist? Accurate. This is my arc. This is how it starts. Not for long, it's not.
That's where Yona is.
That's where all my books is. I'm gonna slowly slash the air until I get to where shithog.
Oh, come now, that's not even a real word.
Every word's a real word if you believe.
Keep pushing.
Just gotta believe. I'm gonna die. Okay, good enough.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed.
You know, I just, ooh yeah, I sure have.
You really know how to put up a fight, Kaine.
Is he like shining anywhere else? No, he's not. It's just being creepy. Like, I'm pretty sure I've beaten him. The health bar already says I've won. I don't know, man. Like, this seems a bit silly to me. Let me climb up the stairs real quick. Super armor silver of health.
You stubborn son of a bitch!
There we go. Let's start firing things into his mouth. Yeah, see? That's what I had to do. Sometimes, every now and then, I make the right call. Oh, wow. Oh, that was nice. Why can't I do that? Was she flying? Like, was she using her swords like wings? I thought that was a bird at first. It was a Kaine. That longsword move from Monster Hunter? Yeah, baby. The half rack of spears for you. Magic Pixel. I hope you're not saying that because the stream quality is bad. I will cry. I will cry tears of Coom. Yeah, it's pretty stubborn. Get those noodles out of here. The quality's been great so far. I'm so glad that my complaining to my ISP has made some kind of impact. Do I get a word from that guy? Like a really big one?
Library. Yona!
Like coprophagic or something? Don't look that one up. Quality's been good? That's what I like to hear. I love that one. Oh, fuck.
Emil, are you okay? I can't keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no
Oh, we got
other choice.
Beso? Oh yeah, there's two words in here too. Shit, hang on, fuck. I forgot we aren't done.
I'm here. Get out of here.
Oh, and Emil is doing it too.
I won't abandon these people now.
And Emil's killing things.
You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life like mine had purpose. So I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
We're not gonna get those words. Emil's just gonna
don't
kill
die on
everything.
me. I won't, Kaine. Let's take care of these shithogs.
I like it.
Oh god, he's doing it too. It's like a race to try and kill literally anything before they beat me to it. Emil, stop! Emil pulls!
We can't let any more shades in here.
We're not getting that word. That's alright. Still not missable. We haven't hit a point yet. He does have the moves. Oh good, the Titan's head is back. Hello. Well, he's dead.
Emil!
Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
Just bop it on the snoot. Please tell me enemies spawn in here that I can take advantage of. That would be preferable, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just this thing. Yeah, you're right. Okay. The enemies appear to be gone. Go ahead, Kaine.
You got Kaine.
I could take him by myself, though. Got a small wall for me up above. Alright, I'll check it out in a little bit. No worries, I read everything that you show me. Just, time and place sometimes.
Perhaps
Hey.
we can chase it to the basement and seal it there.
I'm gonna give it so many
Those walls are
lances.
thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great. I love basements.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
There's one thing Kaine loves, it's a good basement.
Shit!
Ah, fuck, I wasn't fast
Healing
enough.
too quickly.
Please tell me you have an idea.
Do I have to kill all the tentacles again? Nothing really for me to target at the moment. Feeling kind of stupid at the moment. I guess he wasn't done spinning. I'm gonna get you.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
There we go, we got him. That wasn't too bad. Fist him down there. Just shove his octopus body in a small door with your big man fist. It's still weird to me that shades bleed blood.
Give me the key! Right!
Uh-oh.
No!
What in the shit? It's a Mothman. It's just a shoulder. Oh, he's a fast Mothman. And he's got Yona. Okay, that's not good.
Dear God.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's bad.
Yona!
Is he just us? I think he's just us. Is this Jordan Peele's Us? I think we just got invaded.
Is that the leader of these creatures?
So the Shades have a daddy. Far!
Stay back, Kaine! Seal the door!
I like the black pages. They must have had so much fun in the recording booth. You don't like where this hentai's going?
Finally.
Oh, shit.
Where am I?
He sounds like Voyager.
It's been a long time, Grimoire Weiss.
I think it might actually be the
Who
same
are you?
voice.
What is this place?
Goodbye for now.
I am Grimoire Noir.
Jan Sauer.
I am you.
What?
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Monkey book.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory? Do you fear hurting someone close to you?
Preposterous.
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
Pretty dumb name.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free Shades to the world.
Fuse? Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never!
Your chance encounter with this boy. Your collection of the sealed verses. It was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one, you and I.
Become one.
She's gonna do it. This is it.
Kai.
She's delivering the line.
Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
Chills every time. Goosebumpy
I am
boys.
one with the shadow. Huh? Bitch.
We grimoires exist to create in this world a new and just paradise.
Based and bitch-pilled.
We must unite. The world demands it.
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise I won't forget you. I'll remember you, no matter what. I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Vice alive forever. And that's not all I'll do.
Oh, that's heavy.
You hear me? I'll chase you till the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So, Vice, please. Please come back.
Damn it, we need to stop him. If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice.
Alright, I'm on it.
Black. White. Black. White.
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can finally bear witness to our true power.
Vice!
Vice!
It's alright, NieR still has one good shoulder.
We've got to...
He can handle the burden. Well, there's a monster in the closet, and Kaine's trying to stop it from getting out. Meanwhile, Grimoire Noir is trying to absorb Grimoire Vice, and NieR took a blade to the shoulder. While there's like a dark, shadowy version of him kidnapping his sister. Makes perfect sense to me.
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Vice, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Vice!
Vice!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you, we meet again.
Vice, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't
Aggressive.
like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Vice!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice.
Best bro.
Thanks.
Best bro Vice. Alright, here we go. Shadow Lord, I'm about to put it up your butt. Also, like, can you drop my sister? Oh no, all my magic powers have been taken away. Alright. That's fine.
True memories are still there. How
Oh, hey.
dare you ignore them?
Shadows, okay.
Perhaps you
Maybe I
should
can
have scribbled them in my margins.
maybe I can get some words here. I'm always thinking about words. I'm hungry for them. I need them in my
Let us
wounds.
start by dispatching the nearby distractions.
Maybe this can still be okay. Then again, maybe not.
Magic.
They don't seem to be dropping anything. You know, we can enjoy the music while we do this. The real friends are the words we grinded for along the way. I mean, that's true. It doesn't really seem to be netting me any words. So
I'll get them back, Vice.
I was hoping maybe
And you are the
Maybe I
last
cracked it.
one left, Noir.
Oh well.
Address me by my
Still the magic of
proper
medicinal
name,
herb.
fool.
True. The most magical magic of all. Alright, we got Dark Blast back. Looking pretty stupid now. Didn't know I could black... Wait, what? Didn't know I could black. Alright, we got Dark Lance back. That's right. Okay, cut a path through all these balls. Wait, what's Wow. It totally messed up my my words. Do I not get to... That's spooky. Okay, now we had it set like this. I did touch balls, that means I'm gay. So, I guess I'm gonna have to change some of the tags for my stream going forward. You know, I didn't think it was gonna happen in the middle of my 30s, but here we are. We got the Dark Fist back. Guess we won't really worry too much about it. I just used a much stronger potion than I wanted to. What the heck? Why was it one down? We got the Dark Phantasm. I think that's the clone. Wow, this book is getting absolutely stamped on. Grimoire Rubrum wasn't this hard. Or this easy, I mean. Rubrum put up way more of a fight. Now we got Dark Gluttony. And we got the Dark Wall. All we need now is the Whirlwind, am I right? Am I right, ladies? Execution.
We have reclaimed my powers.
I think we got it already. I don't know. I can't read.
Good heavens. The roof is about to collapse.
Yeah, it is.
Here it comes. Stay back.
I can't run now.
Yeah, I gotta keep slashing at this until the cows come home. I definitely don't like the roof falling down on
isn't
me.
gonna hold for long.
We must finish this quickly.
There we go. We finished it quickly. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh shit. Oh no! Well...
No!
It was good while it lasted. It's a lot worse than a shot to the shoulder.
You will
Just below the heart still.
understand in time.
Time doesn't seem to be something that he has right now.
Get up! No!
Give my sister back.
He just flapped in his face.
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
I don't think we're gonna get our happy ending now. Did Emil just yawn? No. It was like this artistic choice thing to have them scream, but it not be audible.
Okay? Is this blood?
The fight's over. And I think we lost.
We?
Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
Kaine, no!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil,
Yeah?
I want you to... I want you to petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
No! I can't!
Kaine! Stop!
He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
Kaine?
Just do it, Emil.
But...
If you don't, it's gonna break down this fucking door!
I don't know what to do!
Well, that's not really much of a choice at all, is it? Oh, yeah. Let's petrify Kaine and seal away the shade. I want to be like the troll guy and pick the wrong answer, but I'm really worried about having to do the whole segment over and over again. You know, I don't want to redo it.
Kaine. No more crying, okay? Grow strong. Never lose hope. Vice.
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it. Wait for me, Yona. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
I think it's raining in all of our bedrooms. Just a little. Look what they did to my girl! Yeah, I'm saved down here though. Doing a second save, just in case, you never know. Found a research report. Physical attacks useless. Thermonuclear attacks useless. Unknown particles have been detected. Dealing with the situation will require proving the multi-origin theory. This is on June 6th, 2010. 5 years later. Oh no, Shade's got armor now. They've stapled dinner plates to their chests now. How are we going to fight them? Oh, like that. Their plates bleed.
Don't let your guard down. I guess that was a tad obvious.
Yeah, baby birds! How did they get the rights to Riku? I can now use two-handed swords and spears. So now we have shortcuts to two-handed swords, spears, and one-handed swords on the D-pad. NieR's all grown up, baby. Let's try the spears. Wait, wrong button.
Enough horseplay.
Go right back up to the library. Well, the spear doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. So let's switch back to this one. This one seems to bust their buttons off. There we go. Quick switching tutorial. Even though the game literally just gave us that. Hodo. There's one more word that we need. Everything from now on is missable in terms of words. I can no longer you know, oh well, good enough, I'll get it later. That doesn't exist anymore. These guys have a lot of HP. Does that mean reloading? If the situation calls for it, yeah. That is what it's going to mean. Let me quickly switch my spell to Dark Hand. Because we are based and fist-pilled as well. Gebu, there's the other word. Perfect. Sometimes the RNG gods smile upon me. Sometimes they just make my face hurt. Alright, we got a strength capsule.
Another poor victim.
Damn it. When will this stop?
That sounds terrible. Well, hopefully it won't have to be.
It's dangerous here.
It also really depends on where I'm at in the game. What I might end up do is like prepare a save before the section that's going to be like really finicky, play through it on stream, end the stream, then reload my file and get the word. I'd prefer to do it on stream if I can, but yeah, if not, then we're just going to have to do things.
Oh, God! Oh, get up, honey. Please. Get up!
A certain way.
Goddamn shades are even attacking the village now.
NieR evolved into Far. So I have a poster over my bed that has all of the protagonists to the Drakengard games and NieR. And finally, I get to play as the guy. Because the original NieR, you were playing as an old man. And when they do the time skip, it's just the old man, but with like an eye patch and some more armor on. Like he doesn't look any older. So transitioning from like literally an 11-year-old kid into like a 16-year-old guy that's cool.
Armored ones, no less.
Pretty cool. Big boss. Yeah, essentially. Daddy NieR looks haggard as he is so hideous. I love that for him, but if you look up pictures of him, he is just a gremlin of a man.
This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
Tell me about it.
It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
Colonel, these shades are attacking the town. Whose footprints are these?
It's been 5 years since they took my sister. I spent every waking moment searching for her, but all I found is heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the shades and the black scrawl, there won't be anyone left soon. My life now, and my purpose, is hunting shades. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
So hardened.
Popola called for you, yes?
Yeah.
But before we
lost a good deal of time with that.
Yeah.
She's still here.
My, but you children certainly have a lot of energy. You're going to trip and fall if you keep running around like that.
We'd best leave her be. Wherever her mind has gone, it's a happier world than this.
Yeah. There are doggos, but there aren't kids anymore. Alright, well, we've got a moment. Blazing Sun. let me see what you've got to say. Hang on. Okay, one of the things I saw I like more about Vampire Smile is that there are less platforms. In Brawlhalla, Dishwasher, and Smash, I absolutely hate fighting around soft platforms, especially during timed kill rooms in the Dishwasher. The last enemy loves to play peekaboo and waste my time. Weenie Hut Jr. I addressed that by saying I haven't played the game in a while. Imagine Dishwasher and Yuki fighting this. They would just remove its feet with their chainsaws and violence hammer and cloud sword. Then Yuki pokes the eyes with a syringe. Dishwasher breaks chest armor with hammer and shotgun. Then both shred into the heart with, like, Dishwasher uses commas. Don't know what Yuki would use. Probably Cloud Sword. That's true. They would make short work of that giant shade. Samurai Cleavers only, I beat in processing. That final boss was ridiculous. Then I absolutely destroyed the engineer and synthesis with cleavers without taking a hit. But like the boss who summons enemies like the Necromancer from Castle Crashers is broken without cancels or magic. Like, holy shit. Yeah, there's definitely some balancing in continuities with those fights. Trying to figure out how to consistently no-hit that no matter what the enemy combination is. No such luck yet. Well, I wish you luck. The Dish solo plays. Doing some meadly me's in the chat there. Imagine Dishwasher and Yuki fighting the Titan. Oh, okay, but you just repeated what you said. I told you that I would check it out. I told you. You just realized the only thing cursed about this Sunday is Emil's eyes. So far, you know, so far it is. I'm gonna see if I can leave. I'm gonna see if I can leave town. Yeah, no problem, dude. You know, it's just if you're like sending large messages about games other than the one I'm playing during important cutscenes, you're just gonna have to like give me a second because I'm not gonna interrupt a cutscene, you know, to read chat too much if I can avoid it. No, sometimes my brain has a wrinkle or two, but I appreciate it because if I had forgotten, then you know, you got me covered. So I thank you. Oh, thank you. I can leave. I can leave. So we're gonna do a little bit of because like I said, words are for serious. The words are real. So I need to. We've got like half an hour left in the stream. I'm just gonna fuck. I'm just gonna farm some words. Hang on. Let me pull out the. Let's see how we doing on damage. There we go. We'll use a spear. That seems fun. Got no teammates to hold me down. No strings either. Just a good old slobber knocker. Pahu. Alright, so the words we can get here are Pahu, Konka, Ashurira, and Varl. Alright, so who else do we have here? Who else lives in the Southern Plains now that it's 5 years later and we're a big boy? The Big Shade doesn't live here anymore. Big Shade has better stuff to do. So does it continue to be linear enough to miss a lot too? It's not so much an issue of linearity, it's more like windows, right? You have windows where certain shades will be there to fight with these words. We got Hodel. Wait, what? That's not one of the words that should spawn here. Hold on, I'm on the wrong spot. No, it is. Okay, Pahu. No. Okay, I was wrong. Pahu, Hodel, and Lugira. That's what we want. But yeah, it's mostly about windows. So once we head to the next story beat, the shades here no longer drop these words, right? So we have to do it now. Otherwise, we've missed the window. And I don't like it. Mind you, getting all the words isn't a requirement for anything. Not a trophy, not like some secret. Like, it's completely arbitrary and elective. I've never done it before. So I'd like to. I'd like to make it happen. I'd like some control over the words that I get. Still feel like that guy's going to come back on me, but let's go ahead and take a drink. Thank you for the hydrate, K-Dot. Thank you for redeeming control. Are there any words that are really unique earlier? Not really. Most of them are like, all the words are tiered, right? What you may have noticed is like, there's Ashur, Ashurir, Asheres, Ashurirer, you know, Hod, Hodo, Hodis. Like they're all, they sort of climb a hierarchy, right? And so the ones that you get in the earlier game, the first half of the game, are generally weaker versions of words that you'll get anyway later. So this is just me being a maniac. There's no real reason. I've just, like I said, I've never gotten all the words before, and so I sure would like to. Okay, so Lugira only drops from big shades, so let's try and force spawn some of those. I don't know how many we're actually going to get. probably a few. I think those count as big shades. I'm not like super clear on that though. Just because like for some areas it says big shades, and in some areas it says medium shades, and I really can't tell the difference between the two of them. Alright, I guess we can probably... You miss friends? Yeah, we'll have to get them back. Or will we? All the ho prefix is resistance? Is it? I don't actually remember what each individual word does. Hodel. Yeah, can you believe Game of Thrones copied NieR this way? It's dangerously cheesy, if you ask me. Are there any, like, big boys over here? That hoe is resistant? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna run back into the village. I don't think there are too many instances where I'm gonna run into indemissable words. Used coloring book? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, all the items we get off the smaller shades are, like, children's things. So does that mean that those shades used to be children? You know? Kind of spooky. Do they just, like, infinitely spawn, or am I sloppy? I think it's that I'm sloppy when I copy that floppy. Big shade. Is there going to be, like, a giant one? Is that what it means by big shade? Not entirely certain what it means by big shade. Spear is usually your weapon in most games. Yeah, I'm finding that too. In that Final Fantasy Dark Souls game that I streamed, I really liked the lance. And then I played it a little bit off the stream, like afterwards. And I really liked that too. Alright, well if we're gonna fuck around with like large groups of enemies, I think probably Dark Whirlwind is where we want to be. But yeah, I was big into that. I really liked it. In 14, you're a Dragoon Lancer. Yeah, that was my starting class too. I mained Dragoon until the Heaven's Ward content. And then I switched to, I think I switched to Ninja? Yeah, I switched to Ninja. And then after Ninja, I kind of tooled around with some other jobs. Are those coloring books sellable? Yeah, they are. You'll eventually, you can sell them all for money. I just don't make a habit of doing it because I don't know what I'm going to need for a side quest. The game really, really scares the pants off you with that. Alright, well if we don't get the word this time around, like it's not like the next NPC I talk to is going to like negate these enemies spawning here. So maybe there's an enemy that only spawns here once I've activated the correct flag. But I'm going to make sure my game is saved before I test any theories out. And honestly, like, worst case scenario, I miss the word, right? And then I don't get to have 100% words. I'm going to try really hard not to have that as the outcome. But if it does happen, I'm not going to, like, lose any sleep over it. You know? At the very least, we're getting some decent experience out here. Alright. Let's go see what Popolo wants. I'm gonna go into the village, save my game, and then find out what Popolo wants. And then after we talk to Popolo, we'll come back out here and see if our luck changes at all. Sure is a lot of enemies following me. I think they like infinitely spawn to some degree. I don't know. Sure is a handsome amount of them, though. Oh, that's a big guy. I don't think it's those ones. Like on the sheet of paper that I wrote everything down on, it says Pahu mini shade, Hodal mini shade, Lugira big shade. Since the Dark Lord raised all the shades, there's been so many shades. You know, that's an astute observation. I think you're correct. I think you're 100% in the right on this one. Some things go by people, you know, they don't notice. They don't have the keen sensory glands that you do. And so for that, I'm thankful. Have you guys ever seen a dick? like a dick. Like I don't mean like a real dick, like the dickest dick. I mean like the little deer animal. No. You might be thinking of a titmouse or a blue-footed booby. A dick is like a little gazelle. It's like a weird little gazelle. It's got huge tear ducts under its eyes. And so its eyes look like the glands look like a second pair of eyes. And it has like a weird little snuffleupagus nose. The flower wasn't in any of Devola's books. So she said I could name it whatever I want. Maybe I'll name it after NieR. Aw. Well, here we are, back in the library, and there's an old man sitting there like nothing just... Like that didn't just happen? Yikes forever. I don't think anyone's going to be reading these books anytime soon.
I think I'm beginning to understand. Climate change wasn't the cause of our woes. It was only a symptom. The real trouble started when something terrible came down from the sky. It seems that this event turned the world into a metropolis of salt. I guess they're talking about how most of the city sunk into the ocean?
Something terrible fell from the sky. A strange man atop a red dragon, and a giant monstrosity in the shape of a pregnant woman fell into Tokyo in 2010, forever changing the world. When I started this game, I said that there were 3 things that I needed. I needed that line of dialogue from that old man. I didn't remember that it happened after the time skip. I needed that piece of dialogue. It definitely wasn't Lavos. Not this time. I needed that line of dialogue from that old man. I needed Kaine to say the thing. The get your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us line. I needed that. And, I forgot what the other thing was. But I think we got that too. Boar drifting. That's what it was. Boar drifting. Okay, yeah, we got all 3. Trifecta.
Look at you. I think you've grown even taller.
Yeah? It's hard for me to tell anymore.
Is that Quentin Flynn? We've managed to avoid drowning.
But you haven't changed a bit, Popola. What's your secret?
I see your flattery skills are improving as well.
No, it's true. You look the same as the day I first met you.
Okay, now you're just embarrassing me.
I mean, he probably isn't. I think that's true. You don't look 5 years older.
Anyway, here. This is from Emil.
Hi, NieR. Hey, it's me, Emil. Sorry I've been quiet for so long. Are you and Vice getting along alright? Is he still using big words and making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon some records that might help us in curing Kaine's petrification. Would you mind coming here to take a look? Thanks. I'll be waiting.
Well. Perhaps the time has come to save Kaine.
I guess.
I take it this means you'll be leaving the village.
Sorry. I know the Shades have been rough lately.
It's okay. Go. Just be careful.
Okay. So this is definitely the flag, right? If we proceed to the next story mission, that word I'm trying to get is gone forever. So I cannot go to the mansion until I get this word. That's a fact. If we lose you, we're all losers, so GG. How about pick up a goddamn sword? Popola doesn't have a sword arm. You know? Her talents rest elsewhere, like sitting at desks and carving bosses out of wood? I don't know. I see you, side quests. I see you over there, don't worry.
Oh, you. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I also,
Welcome.
I see the weapon shop. See that too. We've got all kinds of weapons here. The Beast Bane. Not going to worry too much about buying weapons for right now. We get plenty of them. That fisherman guy, if he went through the same training he gave you, could defend half the town alone. I mean, he probably did. By the way, he's not done. There are more fishing quests. Once I finish my secret dish, I'm going to feed it to NieR. Then he'll see how helpful I can be. Oh, Yona. Don't worry, little babu. We'll get you back. Alright, are there, like, any large shades that I should be aware of here? I just see, like, the small ones. It's being all small and gross. Oh, and if I start using the other spell, all the sides scatter. That's interesting. Well, we're leveling up. That's something. Got a broken saw. Wait, are there... Can I get this too? 2 broken saws. What is it, Christmas? Is it Crimbus up in here? Might be Crimbus. There we go. Alright, so I'll do one sweep of this, and then I'm going to head to the other planes and get some words from there. And then that's probably going to be the stream. What I might end up just doing is just farming the words on my own time, and you guys can trust me that I got them. Is the old lady in the lighthouse still alive? She was basically... No, actually no. She died. There was a quest that we did where the postman basically let us know that she didn't make it. Which I don't blame you for not seeing, because the last stream had a lot of issues. It's very easy to miss in all of the chaos. For sure. And I might really be out here farming this word for the rest of my life. Yeah, so I'm just going to go to the other plane and get some of the other words. And I'll farm the rest on my own time. You know. Maybe one day when I have all the words, I'll show them off, you know. Probably should get around to equipping some of them too. Like, they're not just a collectible, they augment your equipment. It's generally a good idea to use them. They will make a difference in combat. Whether it's down to how much damage you do, how much HP and defense you have, the drop rate of items is affected by what words you have equipped. Mind you, I have words equipped. I just haven't, like, updated them since, like, 2 streams ago, so... Fart noise. What's up? Desert Girl is now a super badass? You mean Fira? Fyra? Cool Fyra? We don't need drop rate. Well, okay, this is the thing. You really don't, actually. It's one of those annoying things. A lot of RPGs do this, and I have to wonder if the developers are doing it on purpose. When you get increased drop rate, Because here's the thing, right? What you really want are rare items, right? You don't want common items. You want rare items. And so what increased drop rate does is... Can we even go to the Northern Plane? We can. What increased drop rate does is it increases the drop rate of normal items, but doesn't increase the drop rate of rare items. So by equipping drop rate up stuff, what you're essentially doing is making the likelihood of you getting a rare item like more unlikely, rendering the whole point completely moot. So, and that's the case in this game as well. So I'm not trying to fuck with it too much. Yeah, it's super annoying. Like, what's even the point? There's literally nobody who's like, I sure wish I was getting more of the common drop, please. Nobody's saying that. Alright, we got Lugza. We got Maka. What exactly can I get here? Hang on. Lugza, Maka, Otka. And Otka drops from the Shade Mages. Never heard that. You've only assumed it would drop more item chances that roll into whatever. It's not like every game that does it, but I don't know that I can necessarily like name any off the top of my head. But I've encountered it quite a few times. I think Demon Souls, Demon Souls and some of the Dark Souls games, if not all of them, do this. The higher your drop rate, the less likely you're going to get rare items. And like in Demon Souls, there's a glitch that you can like basically augment your luck to like an insane integer. And that essentially like guarantees you a drop from every enemy you fight, but essentially locks you out of the rare drops. It's not just placebo like it was investigated via game code. I mean, I can't say that it was every time, but when it comes to Demon Souls and games like that, I trust people. You know, the people that generally find mechanics in those games do data mine for them. Oh, he didn't drop the thing. Oh wait, he didn't die. In Castlevania, game drop luck is fine. Yeah. Castlevania handles it pretty well. There's actually a game called Castlevania Harmony of Despair, which is like a multiplayer online Castlevania game, which sounds a lot better than... It's a lot better than it sounds. In fact, it's one of my favorite Castlevanias. I've been tempted to get PlayStation Now several times just so I can play it on a PlayStation console. And there's items you can get called Miser Rings that increase the drop rate, and they absolutely affect rare item drop chance. So, you want to play that? Yeah, dude. It's well, I mean, I think you did, didn't we? Didn't like when we were on Xbox and shit. I was playing that all the way. Can you not get Valmon Way? So I can not get Valmon Way 2's play? Yeah, okay, so you were there. Yeah, you were a part of it. Here's the, okay, the joke's on you. I mean, not really, but you're misremembering slightly. I never went for Valmon Ways because I don't play Soma or Alucard. I had no reason to. In fact, the characters that I played were usually the ones that you could just grind to goodness, like all the whip users. Yeah, it was the winged boots that I could never get, which was annoying to me because I didn't need them. I didn't even need the flippin' things. I had Sonic boots. I had Fuma's whatever the feet are called. You know? Those are faster than the winged boots. I just wanted the item to have it, and I must have done like 150 fucking Chapter 6 runs. And Jesus. You were the most consistent edge booster we had to speedrun levels. I mean, so was I. Like, don't take the spoon out of my mouth. Oh, Miser Rings. Oh, the Miser... Sorry. The Miser Rings were +1 attack for every million gold. You're right. It was a different item. But there was an item that increased drop rate, and it was coveted. And I had it. Wait a minute. Dishwasher Reboot have good netcode. I want to find people to play with online. Yeah, dude. Me too. I'm down with it. Had to get your old man on with CVHD. But like your dad? You and your dad would play together? That's pretty cool. You literally had every item, 2 of everything you could dual wield. That's cool. See, I didn't get that far because I never played as Soma. I'm just repeating myself, but like I played with him a little bit, but not like competitively, right? I was mostly, if I wasn't Julius, I may have run Shinoa. Sometimes Charlotte, because Charlotte is a broken monster. She's unstoppable. If I was feeling kind of saucy, I would run Charlotte or Shinoa. And if I just wanted to be efficient and expedient, then I would run Julius. Julius was my boy. Okay, so we're gonna do one more sweep of the Northern Plains, and I think that's probably gonna be it. I think we're just gonna dial back a little bit. You do the Getsufuma stage as Alucard for his Yatsusunas and stuff. I think I have one of those. Like I think I have one Valman Way plus 1. I think I have the full Alucard set. I think I have one of the Yatsusunas. Like I have all of them geared to a point that I can play endgame content with them. I just haven't like done like the deep grinding for their best in slot. You have 2 Yatsusunas plus 1s? Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's not a lot to brag about with Julius, right? Like, I grinded all of his tools in the bot multiplayer versus mode or whatever the fucking thing that was for 8 hours straight, and so now all of my sub weapons do massive damage. And I played Getsufuma stage enough to get the Getsufuma stuff. I have Simon's plate. The end. Fun fact, the last item I got was the normal mode speed boots. Right, so the winged boots. The ones that took me a decade to find. It wasn't just me then. Despite being an okay... Whoa, what just happened to the formatting on that comment? You guys can't see it, but like it cut everything off. Despite being an old man, I think Julius was the fastest Belmont in the series. No, the winged boots were hard mode only. What was the... Are you talking about the Mercury boots? Because I got a ton of those. I got a ton of those trying to get winged boots. Man, that RNG really do be something else. As for Julius being the fastest, maybe like in his game, I don't know. I found Julius to be everything I wanted. He had the dangly whip, right? Dangly whip is big important. He had a bunch of the I don't know what the game calls it, like Kung Fu, Belmont, CQC, like the uppercuts and the slide kicks and what have you, right? Those things. He has those. He's basically, in my opinion, sort of like a jack of all Belmonts. Because I think technically Simon had higher damage output. Richter's Kung Fu or whatever was better, or it had more variation. There were more abilities you could use as Richter. And Jonathan, I think, had like really good sub-weapon stuff. Richter should generally be fast. Right, Richter should generally be fast, but was actually a sluggish boy in his game. I think Rom Scout and Mecha Richter hold a bit of a grudge for the time I got mad at getting 2 Miser Rings while trying to get some other drops from Chapter 7. I already had 4 Miser Rings prior to that fight. Oh, were you rolling with Rom Scout? That's cool. I was like tertiary friends with him through some mutuals. So he knows who I am, but probably doesn't think about me a lot. And I've seen him at AGDQ a few times. Very cool. I watched his one of his blindfolded runs. I think he did I think it was the blindfolded run of Symphony of the Night that I watched him stream. Rom Scout was a Let's Player back when I was, and then he became a streamer, specializing in very specific types of runs. It was really funny, because Rom would do these types of runs in his stream, and invariably they would go horribly wrong, but they'd go fine when he wasn't streaming. Tale as old as time, and people would call it Rom luck. It's pretty funny. Yeah, the only like really cool Let's Play name drops I can do... Oh, hello. There it is, Otka. Alright, we got the word. I typically roll Julius when not grinding for items, or Simon, because yeah, I bought that DLC and Simon is OP as fuck. Yeah, he really is. Plus he has a smaller hitbox too, right? So that makes it easier for him to avoid attacks. He just doesn't have like a lot of the bells and whistles that the other Belmonts have. He's just like pure raw strength. But yeah, the only like really cool name droppy things I can do about Let's Play is like, you know, I was friends with Lord Vega, still am technically. Friends with Ultra J-Man for a while. We don't really talk anymore. And I met Proton John at a Guilty Gear tournament in real life before I knew who he was, and he beat me because I couldn't play Fight Stick, and they wouldn't let me use a controller. It was a Guilty Gear Accent Core, or Guilty Gear X2 Accent Core. And then years later, I beat him in an ARMS tournament, not in person. It was like one of their Party Crash events, and he didn't know it was me because we had never spoken between the first time and the second time. And like I said, the first time I had no idea who he was. So, but yeah, that's all I got. I didn't really do... Oh yeah, and RPG Minx, right? Manga Minx? Anyone familiar with her? She said in a stream that I'm one of the reasons why she started doing Let's Plays in the first place. I got that one too. Those are my credits. Oh, and I was looking at a 4chan thread really long time ago talking about everyone's favorite Let's Player, and someone mentioned me, and another person said, yeah, he's pretty funny like 10% of the time, but the rest of the time he talks about his personal problems too much. which I don't think is true, but I mean, fair enough. I could never go back to CVHD unless it was on XBLA, because my save was on XBLA. Yeah, that's the problem that I was having too, right? Like, I want to... You still got it on a thumbstick? Awesome. I want to play it again, but I don't want to start over, right? So that's probably what I would have to do. I guess the same time that I fire up the dishwasher, you know, to give it the old nostalgia tour, I probably do Castlevania as well. But that is the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the story really kicking off. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's going to get cooler from here. There are some twists. There are some bigger twists that I don't think any of y'all are ready for unless you've played the game. And I'm pretty excited to show it off. We're not going to lean so heavy into side quests because we now basically have infinite time to do them. The only thing that's going to be an issue is the words, and I think I can handle most of those off stream. So I think we're going to be a little bit more streamlined going forward. And I'm really excited to show you this game. It really is something special. It really is a diamond in the rough with a lot of rough on the top half of it. And yeah, we're gonna get right in there. So, thank you very much for coming to the stream, everyone. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, you can follow me. You can follow me on Twitter at @pale_voyager, or you can join the Discord. These are two ways to see what I'm up to, when streams are happening, and what the community has to say. The next stream is going to be Tuesday, at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, where we will be continuing Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. And until then, I hope you guys take the sweetest, the loveliest, the prettiest care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one. So let's see if I can raid somebody. Thank you for linking the Discord also. Let's see. Who's up? Who's doing stuff? My boy Donkey is playing Guilty Gear Strive. But Dr. Orochi is streaming too. Oh, this is a tough one. See, if I stream Dr. Orochi, I get the intro, and he'll acknowledge me. If I stream Donkey, he will not acknowledge me. So how much of a baby am I today, really? Let's raid Donkey. Let's go ahead and give him a raid. Let's see what he's up to. I should be streaming some Guilty Gear at some point. I'm still too afraid to do it, though. What if I'm really bad? What if I get sent all the way to the bottom of the tower? Alright. We're going to raid Donkey. Thanks again, everyone. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.